In the vast timeline of human space exploration, few programs have captivated public imagination like NASA's Apollo missions. From the triumph of Apollo 11's moon landing to the tragedy of Apollo 1's fire, the Apollo program represented both humanity's greatest achievements and its most sobering risks. Officially, the program ended with Apollo 17 in December 1972, the final manned mission to the moon. But what if that wasn't the end? For decades, persistent rumors and mysterious videos have fueled one of the most fascinating and controversial space conspiracy theories ever told: the story of the lost Apollo 20 mission, a supposed top-secret lunar recovery operation jointly conducted by the United States and the Soviet Union in 1976. Was Apollo 20 a real mission covered up by NASA? Or was it an elaborate hoax designed to deceive curious minds? The mystery continues to haunt the annals of space history. The official end of Apollo. To understand the legend of Apollo 20, we must start with what we know for sure. The Apollo program originally included missions up to Apollo 20, but budget cuts, political fatigue, and shifting national priorities in the early 1970s led NASA to cancel the final three, Apollo 18, 19, and 20. After Apollo 17's success, NASA officially ended its lunar exploration efforts. The leftover Saturn V rockets were either used for Skylab, the first U.S. space station, or placed in museums. At least that's what the history books tell us. But then, decades later, strange evidence began to emerge suggesting that one of those canceled missions, Apollo 20, might have secretly taken place after all. Debunking the myth. Skeptics and researchers quickly began dissecting the Apollo 20 story. Many concluded that the entire narrative was a hoax, albeit a very sophisticated one. Investigations revealed that William Rutledge might not even exist. Evidence pointed to Thierry Speth, a French artist and filmmaker, as the likely creator of the videos. Some of the lunar module interiors appeared to be reconstructed models, and the so-called alien female resembled an art sculpture rather than a biological being. NASA officially denied any record of a mission after Apollo 17. All remaining Saturn V rockets were accounted for, one used for Skylab, one for Apollo-Soyuz, and the rest displayed in museums. Additionally, launching a Saturn V from Vandenberg was technically impossible at the time due to incomplete launch facilities. Moreover, the supposed joint Soviet-American collaboration in 1976 contradicted the political climate of the era. While détente had eased tensions slightly, no record exists of such cooperation in space exploration during that period. In short, every piece of verifiable evidence pointed to fabrication. Why the Apollo 20 story still fascinates. Even after being debunked, the legend of Apollo 20 refuses to fade away. Why? Because it plays perfectly into the intersection of space mystery, government secrecy, and the unknown three elements that ignite human imagination. During the Cold War, both NASA and the Soviet Union operated under intense secrecy. Many real missions were indeed classified, and both sides withheld data from the public. This historical reality made it easy for stories like Apollo 20 to feel plausible. Furthermore, the moon itself remains a source of wonder and speculation. Its dark side, permanently hidden from Earth, has always inspired tales of alien structures and ancient civilizations. When Rutledge's videos appeared, they gave visual form to these fantasies, blending real NASA imagery with cinematic storytelling so effectively that even experts were momentarily puzzled. The symbolism behind the myth. Beyond the hoax, the Apollo 20 legend carries symbolic weight. It reflects humanity's longing to believe that our greatest journeys in space revealed something extraordinary, something NASA chose to hide. The idea of a hidden lunar recovery operation taps into deep psychological themes: fear of the unknown, distrust of authority, and the desire to find meaning beyond official narratives. In many ways, Apollo 20 serves as a modern myth, a story that keeps the dream of cosmic mystery alive long after humanity's last footprints faded from the lunar surface. Could there be a grain of truth? While Apollo 20 itself may be fiction, there's an intriguing twist. NASA and the U.S. Air Force did conduct classified operations related to lunar reconnaissance and satellite recovery in the 1970s. Spy satellites like the KH-9 Hexagon and KH-11 were in operation, and their technologies were closely guarded. It's possible that rumors of these classified missions were later distorted and merged with Apollo imagery, giving rise to the Apollo 20 myth. Similarly, the idea of retrieving alien technology might have been inspired by real-life discussions about lunar anomalies seen in NASA's photography archives, unusual shapes that sparked public curiosity. Conclusion: a beautiful lie in the shadows of the moon. Whether born from imagination, misunderstanding, or deliberate fabrication, The legend of the lost Apollo 20 mission endures because it touches on something universal, our hunger for secrets hidden just beyond reach. The story combines everything that makes a mystery timeless: government cover-ups, alien life, Cold War intrigue, and the moon's eerie silence. And while logic tells us Apollo 20 never happened, part of us still wonders, what if it did? What if, somewhere on the far side of the moon, the dust still hides a forgotten relic of something not quite human? Until the day humanity returns to explore those ancient craters once more, the mystery of Apollo 20 will remain suspended between truth and myth, a haunting reminder that even in an age of science, the cosmos still keeps its secrets.